Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make this flat bag. You can use it as a market bag or tote bag. I use a beautiful color and made a heart shape thing. I couldn't find the right word. I made one of these handles short and one of them is longer, so you can close the mouth easily. It will not open. You can make this one longer if you want to use it on your shoulder. That's for inside the elbow here. Like that. I like to use the bags with this way. So for this I use this yarn, ice yarn. It's a category 2 fine yarn. It's cotton 100%. It's 150 meters, 50 grams. I used 2 strands together and used a little bit more than 200 grams of yarn. If you want, you can use a different yarn. You can just make this chains longer. I will explain you in the video. Or instead of using 2 strands, you can use a category 4 cotton yarn with a 4.5 millimeter hook. Mainly I use 4.5. For here I use 4 millimeter hook, and for here 2. And for this one I used 2 millimeter hook because I want to make it small as I could. You can use a bigger size hook and make it bigger. I have a video about this. I'm gonna put it here. I didn't show this one in the video, but I have a very detailed tutorial. And for this heart, I used yarn art jeans, maybe 20 grams of yarn. It's 50 grams, 160 meters. It's a fine yarn. You can just use your leftover yarn. I could give you the measurements. It's not too big, but it's not small. It's almost 13 inch, 32 centimeters and 30 centimeters, 12 inch long. And hope you like this tutorial. If you are ready, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. We can start now. We are gonna start with a slip knot, and I'm using same ball, 1 strand from inside, 1 from the outside. Make 60 chains, but of course you can make it longer or shorter. It's up to your yarn and hook and your hand, of course. You can make it as long as you want. Just make the numbers an even number, like 70, 68, something like that, or more or less if you are using a bigger size yarn and hook. Even if you didn't count your chains, if there is one more chain less when you complete it, don't worry about it. When we complete the half of the first row, we are gonna reach here, then we turn back and keep going. So we will hide this tail. We can hide this leftover chain also Don't worry about it, okay? Just make your chains. I complete the chains. Now turn back. Count 1, don't count this one of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yarn over, insert into the 6th stitch, grab the yarn. You will have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first double crochet, and count here as a double crochet to these 3 chains as a double crochet. Put a stitch marker into the 6th stitch, because when we turn back here it could be a little confusing, so put a stitch marker and don't worry about it. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, insert into the next, make a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 into the next, a double, chain 1, skip 1 into the next, a double. We are gonna repeat this till the end. Almost at the end. Chain 1, make the last double crochet. Now we are gonna work into these same stitches, okay? Chain 1, insert into this same chain, last chain, put a double crochet, chain 1. I'm gonna hide the tail too, so hold it this way, insert into this next chain we used here. You see, we made one here, skip this one, into the next, put a double crochet, chain 1 into this next here, put a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, a double crochet, skip 1 and a double crochet. Now repeat this till the end again. When you reach to this stitch marker, just put a double crochet here, then chain 1, and count 1, 2, 3 and 4 chains into this 4th chain here, insert and join with a slip stitch. This will be the bottom of the bag, and that's the right side, okay? Chain 4, that's our first double crochet and a chain. Yarn over, insert into this next stitch, put a double crochet. If you want, you can put a stitch marker into this 3rd chain here, chain 1 into the next, put a double crochet, chain 1 into the next, put a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet. So we are gonna repeat this all the way along. Just put 1 double crochet into each stitch, like here and here and here, and between all of these double crochets there will be 1 chain. Just turn around, I'll meet you there. I have only 1 stitch left. Put a double crochet, chain 1, count 1, 2 into this 3rd chain, put a slip stitch. Now it's shaped now. chain 4, into this first stitch, put a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, chain 1, a double crochet, and we are gonna repeat this for how many rows? I will make 24 rows. You can make it longer, shorter, it's up to you. Just complete it. When you turn back here, you're gonna insert into this third stitch, third chain, and join with a slip stitch again and keep repeating the same row. I'll be back in a second. I complete 24 rows. Now I'm gonna give you the measurements. It's 12 inch, 31 centimeters from here, and 11 inch, 28 centimeters. It will loosen up a little bit, as you know, when you use it, but not too much. That's because of my yarn. Actually, it's 100% cotton and I'm using 2 strands together. If you are using a different yarn and hook, it will loosen up a little bit more. Now we will make the upper part. Chain 1. We are gonna make single crochets. Insert into the same place, put a single crochet, into the space, put a single crochet, into the stitch, a single, into the space, a single. That's so simple. We are gonna make single crochet border around the mouths, I think. When I'm making this single crochets, I didn't like how it looks with 4.5mm hook, so I changed the hook. I used 4mm hook. I recommend you to lower your hook size, maybe half size. I'm making the last single crochet, insert into this first stitch, join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and put 1 single crochet into each stitch. I'm gonna repeat this for a few rows. When you reach here, you are gonna join from this first stitch, chain 1, and keep repeating. In a second, I'm gonna show you how many rows I made. I made 5 rows with single crochets. Now I'm gonna keep going with slip stitch, but before this we need to make the handles. Hi honey. I made 2 handles. One is short and one is long. You see, that's half of it. I made 36 rows and 72 rows. I could give you the measurements. 22 centimeters. Okay, 44 centimeters. It's just simple crochet, but I'm gonna show you how to make it. I will use 2 strands together. with 4mm hook. Make a slip knot, chain 7, turn your chains. We are gonna use the back bumps. Skip this first one, insert into the second. You can also directly insert into the chain too, it's not too important. Make a single crochet, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1, turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the last one. 6. Chain 1, turn, and starting from this first stitch, make 6 single crochets. And that's all we are gonna repeat. You can make it as long as you want, but I'll give you the measurements if you want to make same. You can just follow my measurements. Now I like to find the place. I'm gonna put these handles. You see, I'm not counting the stitches. I'm just using my eyesight. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. I wish I had some needle. You can just put a stitch marker into the stitch where we start. Okay, just put it here. And if you want, you can measure, of course. I'm gonna put the next one here. Okay. Let me see. As it go like that, and I will put this one more time and see if it's okay. Then it's okay for me. Now turn this. You can see these ones. So I'm gonna put it like that. Okay. That's where I start to joining. I can put it a little bit here. And that's okay for me. Now I join with a slip stitch. Starting from this next stitch, I'm gonna make slip stitches. Keep making slip stitch till you reach to this first stitch marker. I'm here, just grab this short one. Now insert into this stitch and insert into this stitch. Put a slip stitch into the next, and next from here a slip stitch. Don't make this slip stitch too tight. Okay, we made it. Then keep making slip stitches till the next stitch marker. Now grab the next side here and be sure about not to twist this. Okay, insert into the stitch, insert into the stitch again, make a slip stitch. And that's the last one. Keep making slip stitches. That's all. We're gonna keep making. When we reach here, we are gonna put this one here, join, then the other side, join. I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the end again. Make the last slip stitch, then cut the yarn, lose this loop, we're gonna close here nicely with a yarn needle. Oh no, yeah. Now we're gonna skip this slip stitch. Okay, skip this one. Insert under the next. Now insert into in between these two legs here. And we create one last slip stitch here. Then we will hide the tail. in the end, I made a heart. I just add a color to this, and I think pink is really good with this color. I have a video about this heart. I have a tutorial, you can find it here if you want. You can make puffy daisies, flowers. You can find the tutorial about this here also. Or you can make anything you want. Now we are gonna join this to the back. Just insert and leave a tail. We are gonna hide it later. Okay, then make chains as you like. Let me see. Is it? I'm gonna make it like that. I'm gonna make some more chains and join from here. Maybe you could hear one of my cat's voice. She found a fly, but it's outside, so we can't help. She's really a good hunter. But I don't want her to hunt anything because she eats it. And they'll die, you know? Now, leave this tail. I'm gonna use a needle. Okay, that's good. Oh. You know, I have the gadgets. Just a second. Yeah, I have this one. I can use this. Now inside from here, go out from anywhere, inside from the same place. That's all. And hide this tail too. Or if you want, you can just turn this around these chains. I'm always going so spontaneous, I think. that's all. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like, please thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Sirin's Crochet is my Instagram address. It's also my website, Ravelry, Etsy, Pinterest. You can find me anywhere you want. That's it for today. Hope to see you again. Have a nice day. Bye.